Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as the Pope, the Papal State. We have, well, we're going for the Holy Trinity achievement, among other things. We have to take the Livonian Order, the Teutonic Order, and the Knights as marches, which we do have. And we have to take a core in Kudos, which we don't quite now. Oh, that's Jerusalem. Because we haven't tangled with the Ottomans yet. We also have to do a bunch of other things, such as making all of Europe Catholic and dealing with all the Christian heresies and the whole wide world, such as these Britons who are filthy Anglicans, and many other things. We are limited to expanding inside Italy. I think everything else has to be, well, subjects. Some terms and conditions apply to that, which makes it really difficult for us in the expansion. We have super libertarian subjects here, well, super libertarians, but pretty close to being libertarians. I just gave away between episodes a bunch of land up here to our subject Moldavia, which we have taken in an earlier war against Muscovy, and which I hadn't been able to give away just yet. I kept one province. One province? I did, right? Yes, there. Vladimir. I kept Vladimir here for myself for now. We're gonna have to give it away in the later, but I kept that so we can declare holy war on Muscovy when we want. Now, we also just finished a war down here for our subject Dongola, who we fed a bunch of Ethiopian land, and these two provinces from Makuria. Main reason being that now Makuria is small enough to be force converted from their heresy, Coptic heresy. Ethiopia is still way too big for that to happen. We're gonna have to munch a lot on them before we can deal with them. Alodia, though, should be quite possible. They're at war with the Ottomans, allied to Ethiopia and Kaffa. I don't think we have a claim on you, do we? We don't have diplomats, so I wouldn't know. Dongola, do we have a claim? No, you do not. It would be nice to have a claim here so we can declare that war, but Dongola is... Are you one of the ones who are? Yes, you are. But at least Dongola's liberty desire is still going down from the enforced religion thing. So this should fix itself at some point. Also, trust is still going up. So these guys are going to be okay. Kabylia is at max out trust and nothing going down. Kabylia is a problem. As is the Livonian Order. They're only not libertarians right now because we have minus 21% from Plagued Ruler. Also, the whole events, province defections thing, I think that also goes down. Which sucks. Yeah, we'll see what we can do about that. Now, I've been trying to increase the size of my army. Are we building stuff somewhere? Did you just skew it all in Alexandria? It feels like you did, right? Is that what happens here? Recruit regiment. Yep. Well, okay, it's gonna take a while for that army to grow then. It's fine. Moldavia... Oh. I thought you were fine. Apparently I failed to check that correctly. Moldavia is at 282 development. Oh, because our development went down and the tooltip hadn't updated yet. So we need some extra development to be able to make Moldavia an efficient march again. So yay, another subject that is too big for us. Definitely want some extra expansion here. Do you still have France, Naples? Scotland, Saxony, Lübeck, and Mossy. And we're no longer allied. Scotland, Saxony, Lübeck, and Mossy. That's nobody. I think I know what we're gonna do. How's our aggressive expansion? Is that ours? Okay. Hungary is a bit, but yeah, everybody's fine. Except for, you know, these people. Well, these are not people. Also, it's 16... So we should... The truce to Chernigov should end any minute now. It has already ended. So I could technically declare war on Chernigov. Come home from Kabylia. I do want this war on Chernigov so I can force the religion, but I also don't want to fight Muscovy again right now. I don't know if I have a claim even on them. I do, but Muscovy would come in. Don't like that. I mean, yeah, we can take more land from Muscovy, which is cool. But what do we do with that land? I'm really at a point where I don't know how to administrate more land. So all my subjects are too big. I have too many subjects, and it's just gonna get worse. The more we do this, right? The more subjects we have that are powerful, the more the other guys are gonna be libertaries too. If I were to talk to you and tell you that you should break your alliance to Muscovy, you would say yes. I'm going to do this, gives us a truce, but then we can attack them later on without fighting Muscovy. That's cool. Let's do that. Can't do that in a while now, but that's fine. You guys are already moving for my attack on the Neapolitans. That is okay. And we forced a lesser nation to break their alliance. Such a lesser nation. Pirates. I've been thinking, so by now when you watch this, I suppose the Golden Century expansion is already out. But it's pretty new for me, the whole idea that that would be a thing even. I did have, because of Golden Century, I had to do quite a bit of a recording ahead, because I assume that the 128 patch is going to break this save game again. So I just can't load it in 128. I would have to keep flipping back and forth between 128 and 127. So I'm trying to complete this recording before 128 comes out. And that means recording ahead of time, which always sucks, because it makes it harder to talk to you guys in the comments about what's happening, because it's already so far in the past for me. I can't take your warnings, or I can't use your warnings really well, or your ideas, because I'm so far ahead of time. I don't like it. I like being closer to the bit of the discussion that we have in the comment section. I like to be a lot closer to, but it is what it is. Now, what I was actually trying to say, what's this? Yeah. Was that Golden Century should be out by now for you. And there are a couple of things in Golden Century that would change things here. One of which is that espionage ideas have been buffed and changed around. And the Liberty Desire that is in right now in espionage ideas, so the reduction of Liberty Desire, hello Lübeck, will actually be in influence ideas. So we would have that reduction. That would be very helpful. Also, we might be interested in taking espionage ideas as well. Then I don't quite know if that would be a good option. I don't think that's what I actually meant to talk about, but I just derailed myself. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, it is coming out, and we're definitely gonna do a lot. Yes, now I know what I want to talk about. Pirates, because I just saw those pirates there in the water. That's where pirates belong, I guess. I've been thinking about how to do a pirate campaign, and that's just, I don't know what the best way is to go about that. I want to do it. I like the idea of playing as a pirate nation. I like the idea of playing as a pirate king, most of all. Especially if I can get some sort of famous pirate to be my king. That sounds a lot of fun. But I don't quite know how we would accomplish that. Because the real pirates to play certainly are in the Caribbean, right? I mean, you could play pirates up here in Northern Africa and all that, but that seems, I don't know, it's just not the real piratey theme for me. Sure, they're pirates, they rob ships, and that makes them pirates. But it's the real pirates, the romantic pirate from stories and stuff. That's the pirate in the Caribbean, and Caribbean. I don't know. And that is what I want to do. I want to play as, but it seems difficult, because if we take a 1444 start, then the Caribbean is not even populated. Although there are going to be map changes, maybe there are going to be some text there, I don't know. Ugh, this is horrible. Give me a 4 siege pip guy. So that there might be a start that we can do there. We could do something with custom nations, or with a later start. But if you have any ideas about that, assuming I haven't already started a party campaign, then do feel free to tell me in the comments about your ideas of what that could be. Because I want to do it, I want to play as a pirate, but the whole privateering mechanic is not particularly interesting. I mean, I'm certain you don't want to watch me just sitting somewhere on an island and building a whole bunch of light ships and privateering all the time. There must be more to that campaign, and I just don't know what that's going to be. Imperial Reform, the Minap Fennec. Emperor gets 20 tax income, and we get +1 Diplo rep. I like the Diplo rep. We have to be careful, though, about that Emperor. Well, it's still a bit, but we can't allow him to do Revoke the Privilegia. We need to fight him over that if we have to. Because we can't be his vassal. Or we need to leave the HREs, the alternative. But we also don't want to fight the Vassal Swarm HRE. So probably would have to leave. Bohemia is big now, under our protection they have eaten. There's not a lot of HRE left, really. How many electors are there still? Holy Roman Empire. Only 37 princes. Electors. I mean, 37 is still a number, I guess. But I wonder if we get the HRE small enough, if we would be eligible for being an elector or even the emperor. Even though we have a minus 1,000 on that for being a theocracy. Would be funny. Don't really need improved relations. Diplo rep is actually not that bad for us at the moment. And you are Lombard culture, which is accepted. I'm gonna grab you. Or do I find a half-price guy? Maybe I find a half-price guy from the burghers? No. Why not? 27, that's quite a time. And you guys give me one as well, but that's in 24. Actually, the burghers one, are you even diplomatic? I think you are, right? No, inflation protection, that's admin. So it's only nobility that gives me a diplo guy. Let's grab this guy. Diplo reputation. And at least put some money in him. Make him level 3. For now. That's fine. We could call in Bohemia into this war, but that doesn't seem necessary. Mali declared war on Naples. Mali declared war on... What am I missing? Does Naples have a colony? Naples has a colony. That's why they're allied to Mossy and stuff. I see. Now, I don't know if this is actually their colony or if they bought this. Maybe they just bought this. Can I see that in the colony history, which I can never find? There, province history. Next by Jolov. Charter between Mali and Mali. Bit of a bug here. Okay, so it seems like it was sold. What does it mean? I don't know. I assume this was sold. But maybe it also means just that they turned it into a thing. Into a trade company. Anyway, they have a province down there and they're going to be eaten by Mali. That's fine. Would make annexing the stuff up here easier because they won't say, as long as Mali doesn't win first, these people won't go ahead and say, oh, we are going to be fully occupied and vassalized here, or fully vassalized. Because we're not fully vassalizing them, we're leaving them their African holdings that are then just going to be Malian in nature, of course. No, Lübeck, Mossy, Saxony, and Scotland. So I'm unlikely to piece out Mossy or Scotland. But Saxony and Lübeck should be sieged down by my subjects eventually. Minus 71% is not the best chance here, though. Wow. Killing your boats, I guess, and then. Fabricate some claims on the Spanish. I think Syracuse is the most important one, yeah. Keep killing those boats. Cleansing against heresy against Ruthenia. That's cleansing off heresy. Wait, do I border you? Oh yes. Cool. Isn't that nice? You're dying to who? To Chernigov and to Genoa. Genoa's still alive. Forgot that I left those guys alive. And nobody would help. Oh, it's still have a truce. Never mind. When did we lose our truce to Ruthenia? 1618. Okay. That's the thing I want to do. Force convert them, of course. Unless we've already done that, but I don't think we have. No. They are still disgustingly heretic-y. They're still disgusting heretics. There. Words. Words are easy. It's just language that's hard. So why am I not... You actually got beaten here, Lorraine. Do I have to do some work in this war? Gee. What do I have all these marches for if they can't even beat Lübeck? You're just being murdered. I mean... Sure. I know that I put you to siege focus, but still. Oh, I have an army here. That's helpful. Just get over there. Kill those guys. Just have random armies standing around in places. It's fine. It's all part of a structured plan. How far ahead of time are we? Super ahead still. So let's just do some development now before I forget again. We should have some nice places to do it in with all those universities we built. These are not places. Corsica though. Corsica is a place. Do we have Edict on? Yes, of course we do. We need to spend admin and military. Going. Execute that bailiff. Yep, lose stability, not prestige, not stability. Almost always. Really, my subjects. I get that I kinda causing this by not having them on defensive, but still. This is dumb. Where are you going? You're going to Brest. Still think Brest is somewhere in Brittany here. Oh well. Share the map of Niger. Who are you? Scotland? Actual Scots? I like Scots. I mean, I do like Scots. It's just that, yeah. I don't like them taking my land, of course. You. Deal with those Hessen people. Oh, you rented out Conditorate to Saxony. I get it. I understand. This is really not what I want to be doing. I mean, take that back, sure, but then I want to hunt these Lübeckians. And unfair taxes. Oh, Galadin. Galadin is good. Is Ancona still owned by the burghers? No. Still gonna do the Galadin thing. I think all the events are good. Just gain a bunch of power and loyalty on the burghers. Or take Napoli away from them, but Napoli's fine on them, right? It's a great trade place. Yeah. I'm gonna take the power. Take power. Ooh. No, we can't do it at war. Just realized that we have an extra trader, so we can have an extra trader for a while, but still. We can make another center of trade, a big one. You Ottomans, who are you fighting right now? I mean, you're killing the Mamluks. And then Alodia. Yeah, sure. I mean, as much as I need to fight the Ottomans, they're also doing me favors by taking out Coptics. Because then I don't have to. Also, I don't have to worry about giving the Coptic land away. Which is the worst. Absolute worst. Where are you running, Poznan? You are taking just attrition for free. Isn't that grand? Maybe we just go and siege down Leipzig real quick, so we can peace out the Saxons. That probably means that we can interact with our own states again. Burghers, yeah. Have your monopoly charters. Have admiralship. And then give me that Diplo power. We're gonna cap, so let's do some development. I know it seems odd, but I think it's still the correct thing to do. Where were we? I think here's fine. Even if it's terrible trade value. Where are you again? Burghers. Demand your Diplo. And clergy, no, but you guys could demand military. I think I will. Call it diet. Grant a generalship. Damn it. Do we have a negative modifier dropping off? We do not. Yes, we do, but in 1630. It's quite a long time. Could give them, like, Vladimir. Hey nobility, how would you like Vladimir? It's not the best place. Puts you to exactly 75 influence, so we can milk you. Good. And I can milk you now and then spend the stuff. And let's go for some development in Nice. Which probably has the edict on, right? I mean, why wouldn't it? Yeah. Damn. Actually, my subject is sieging down Lübeck, so that's fine. Where are you running? To Thüringen. Gentleman and officer. 5 prestige, 50 military power, and the Teutons like me. Okay. Take it. We're up 1 general, which... 4-4... I mean, 4-4 is decent combat stats, I won't complain about that. This guy actually needs to go. Where are you, Giambattista? You can still drill, yep, but that general that I just freed up, Giambattista, you are gone. Get out of my sight. You're terrible. We just murdered some rebels. Not really what I'm here for, but sure. And then try to catch these people, but they're gonna run away. And we just keep taking attrition while chasing them. Also you are not really doing any job. You're supposed to deal with those Lübeckians. You're not really. And these guys did get away again, running to Hradecko. Could call in the Bohemians when they are in Hradecko, who are drilling, and then maybe have the Bohemian army die. That would be funny. Probably wouldn't die though. They still have some morale. Well, it would be funny though. Could these armies just stay somewhere so I can kill them? I'm just gonna split you in half. Have half of you chase that and half of you chase that out. And then I'm probably gonna forget one of those stacks somewhere. Oh, I actually did catch you. Good. Good. Catch you and stack wipe you. Nice. No, you're running to Turov. Why did we lose a leader slot? Or did we gain a leader? Or maybe I bought 2 leaders that round. It's a pretty good admiral. Do you want to spend the A military to keep that admiral around? It doesn't make me a lot of money. Do I foresee any naval battles anytime soon? Are we gonna go for that Britain thing next? Attack Great Britain, release another subject somewhere. If there's any cores left. There's some Irish cores left, that's good. 33, this core is gonna be gone. 20. 82. They're gonna be taxed to release for a bit. Actually, could take Scotland in this war. And then have our foothold in Great Britain and not even care about the boat thing. Huh. Scotland, how many boats do you have? We are fighting 4 heavies here. And a tiny bit of galleys. I think if I take my galley force... Now, I don't love the idea of taking galleys to a deep water fight. But I do like the idea of taking Scotland here. Might even vassalize the Scots. Which troops do I send? Maybe I just get over here to the Teutonic land and then pick up one of these stacks. Yeah, I like it. I mean, sure, it's another subject, but we're gonna need another subject in Britain anyway. So, and they are Catholic, right? Scotland? You're Catholic, good. So I'm looking for forced vassalization on you. Papal vassal. But 25 Diplo? That is cheap. Cheapo. I mean, they're not happy. But we don't control any of their land just yet. We don't even have war score against them, so it's not a surprise. You guys, where are you going? Off Grutsk. Friends doing some colonial wars. Don't care. You going to Trinkin, that place. And you scare off those Scots. When we would do that war against the Ottomans, we need to take care to sort of have armies come in from all sides, I think. Like, at least have an army in Moldavia and one coming from the Hungary area. So when... Best would be one from here too. Should build a fort in Adige. It's just a steps fort. That's going to stop the Ottomans, I think, from moving out here. We don't have a fort in any of these places, so they should not be able to move past here. If Zone of Control works as I think it does. Maybe it doesn't work for controlled territory, but we'll see. I'm going to build a fort here. So we can maybe protect ourselves on that side. They're probably still going to come around this way. I'm just going to want to not have a bunch of rebels running around. You should be dealing with that? Yes. No, you are. You just wait for my subject to die before you move. That's fine. Ah, poor subjects. You're supposed to hunt these guys. I'm probably not going to get them anytime soon. I'm actually already at high war score here, but if he piece out the Saxon, there should be less war score. I think that's good. You. I do not want to vassalize you or anything like that. Do you have any mean alliances? No. Could grab some prestige from you, actually. So why don't we do that? And then war reps. Trade port is nothing. Just ducats. Sure. Get out. Give me 12 prestige. That probably means that I want to placate somebody. Although all placations has been... Well, subjects are actually quite a bit in line now. Wow. What happened here? There's almost no placation going on. Still 62% from relative power. But somehow these things are fine now. Oh, I have more Diplo rep. Right. Right. That extra Diplo rep is actually quite great for this. Okay. Do you want to placate somebody? I think I've already done all my stated clicks. Done you, have done you, can't do you. So let's spend some prestige on, I guess, Kabylia here. Yeah, be placated. Love me. Say that you love me. Rebels done. Britain attacking Kilva. That Great Britain War is gonna be fun. I think I really do it by landing a bunch of troops in Scotland first, and then just crushing the mainland and ignoring the rest. Don't even try to go for naval superiority. Try to maybe, well, definitely try to push all Great British Expeditionary Forces into the sea. We can, but otherwise, just, yeah. Where are you running? Maros. That's an odd way to go. Let's move you out. So plan now would be not to get too much war score before we can land in Scotland and get some good progress on them, so we don't have to deal with call for peace. And then that's fine. Peace offer from Naples. Yeah, sorry, Naples. Oh, you're 99% now. Fudge. Okay, we need to hurry up. Come on, boats. Get here. Start. I mean, Scotland is not big, so shouldn't take too long. Do you have some cannons on you? 5,000 cannons. It's okay. Not nuts, of course, but it's okay. You guys walk somewhere over here. Just gonna try to land in Scotland. It'd be fun if my subjects did, but they haven't just yet. Attach to those boats, get out there, get to the Scottish capital, which is on the Outer Hebrides. Interesting. Always wanted to go to the outer Hebrides. Been on the inner ones. I like it there. I always want to go to the outer ones, but I haven't been able to yet. At least my troops get to go, if I can't. Aw. 35%. So let's do some... You know what? I'm gonna do some development in between episodes. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and as always, if there's anything at all you want to say to me, such as how on earth I would do an interesting pirate let's play, then talk to me down there in that comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.